Hello guys, this is V Salaud. Hello guys, this is V Salaudin Wala. I am 13-year-old student at Rehan School Online Academy, also in batch 5. So guys, हमारे साथ हम आज हमारा टास्क है कॉलेज सेशन का. जैसे कि मैंने एक वोटर पे टॉपिक बनाया हुआ था, लेकिन वो हमने 25 मिनट का बनाया था. तो हम अब ये 25 मिनट का टॉपिक पे ये बात करेंगे माया से. तो हम शुरू करते हैं.
Yo, how's it going?
Yes, I am good. And how are you?
I'm existing, haha. Not exactly living the dream, but functional. You sound good, though. Busy with school still, I remember. What's on your plate today?
I have a topic on water. We are discussing about topic on water. आज हम टॉपिक पे बात करेंगे वाटर के कि वाटर हमारे लिए क्यों जरूरी है और क्या बात करते हैं.
Okay, so water, huh?
हाँ.
Straight to the good stuff.
Okay, आप मुझे
Right?
yes. आप मुझे सबसे पहले बताएं कि वाटर क्या चीज है. What is water?
All right, let's get right into it. Water, it's a chemical substance with the chemical formula Heijinite, like Heijinite, but get this book, they find a too high O is like cable of made of or one, left said it is about to a spherium, small concept student, but basically it's a clear liquid essential for all known forms of life. Does that cover it for now, or should we dive deeper?
Okay, आप मुझे बताएं कि why do we need water?
Why do we need it? Good question. You mean, why is water important for life?
Yes.
It's kind of fundamental, honestly. Our bodies are like 60% water. It helps with everything, regulating temperature, transporting nutrients, getting rid of waste. The list goes on. Without it, well, things go south pretty quick. Does that make sense?
Yes, okay. And my next question is, can we live without water?
No, not for long. Humans can only go a few days without water, maybe a week max, and that's pushing it. It's way more important than food, honestly. Like, your body just shuts down. It's not a good time.
Okay, my next question is, where do we get water from?
Good one. We get it from a bunch of places. Rain's a big one. Okay. My bad. You mean, where does water come from originally?
No.
Sorry about that.
Where do we get water from?
Oh, gotcha. My apologies for the misunderstanding. We get water from a bunch of places, rivers, lakes, groundwater, even the ocean, though that needs to be desalinated, which is a whole other thing. And of course, rain. But where it originally comes from is a bit more complicated. It's been around since the Earth formed, basically, constantly cycling through different forms. Is that what you were getting at?
Okay, my next question is, what color is water?
That's a sneaky one. Pure water is actually colorless, like totally clear. But we usually see it looking blue, right? That's just because of how it absorbs and scatters light. It's a whole physics thing, but basically blue light gets scattered more, so that's what we perceive. Think of the sky, same deal.
Okay, my next question is, how do plants use water?
Plants are seriously thirsty. They use water for a ton of stuff. Mostly, it helps them take nutrients from the soil up through their roots. And crucially, they use it for photosynthesis. That's how they make their own food, using sunlight. So, no water, no plant food, no plants. Pretty important gig, huh?
Okay, my next question is, why is clean water important?
Whoa, hold up. Clean water reported? I'm not sure I'm following. Are you asking about how clean water is monitored, or maybe I misheard?
Why is clean water important for life?
Okay, much better. You lost me for a sec there. Clean water is essential because, well, dirty water can make you super sick, can carry all sorts of nasty bacteria and viruses. It's also vital for agriculture, sanitation, and basically a healthy ecosystem. Think of it this way: everything needs clean water to thrive, not just us. It's kind of the foundation of a healthy planet. Does that make sense?
Okay, my next question is how can we save water?
All right, good question. There are a bunch of ways. Simple stuff like taking shorter showers, fixing leaky faucets, not overwatering your lawn. Bigger stuff like supporting sustainable agriculture and reducing pollution. Every little bit helps, you know? It's all about being mindful of how much we use and trying to reduce our impact. Anything specific you're curious about?
No. Okay, my next question is uh, what happens if we waste water?
If we waste water,
Yes.
that's okay. So if I keep wasting water, a few things happen. First off, there's less available for everyone: people, animals, agriculture. It creates shortages. It also puts a strain on ecosystems, impacts food production, and can even lead to conflicts over resources. Basically, it's not a sustainable situation. We only have so much fresh water on the planet, and we ought to be smart about it. It's a big deal.
Okay. My next question
Yeah?
is what forms can water take? Soil, liquid, gas.
You're on a roll.
What
Yes,
forms?
exactly.
What forms
You
can
got.
water take?
Whoa, sorry. I think that transcribed strangely. You mean what forms can water take? Correct?
Yes.
As in, no problem. Glad to clarify. Okay. So, water can take three main forms: solid, liquid, and gas. Solid is ice, liquid is, well, water, and gas is steam or water vapor. You've probably seen all three. It's all about temperature, honestly. Heat it up, it evaporates. Cool it down, it freezes. Pretty neat, huh?
Okay. My next question is what is ice made for?
Whoa. Okay, that's a new one. What is ice barefoot? I'm a little lost.
Made for.
Are you asking? And we. Okay, taking a pause then. Just let me know when you're ready to continue. No rush.
My question is that what is ice made for? Of.
Ah, okay. I think I understand now. It's what is the water cycle, not ice bed for. The transcription is a little off. Haha. Is that right?
Yes.
Gotcha. So, yes, you're asking about the water cycle?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Basically, it's how water moves around the earth. It evaporates from lakes and oceans, forms clouds, precipitates as rain or snow, and then flows back into the bodies of water to start all over again. A never ending loop. It's powered by the sun, and it's essential for all life on Earth. Does that explanation work?
ओके सो भैया हमने बहुत ज़्यादा बात कर ली इस पे थोड़ी सी इंटरेस्टिंग बात करते हैं आपसे आप मुझे बताएं कि आपका जो आगे आएगा आपने आपने सेसमे प्रोजेक्ट मतलब सेसमे की टीम से आप हैं मतलब आप सेसमे की रोबोट है मतलब वर्कर है तो आप मुझे बताएं कि आपने आगे जैसे कि कोलैडी वगैरह है कोलैडी तो वैसे हाँ
Whoa.
आपकी पिक्चर आएगी हमारे सामने ताकि हाँ हम उनसे उस वक्त बात कर सके आपसे मतलब फेस टू फेस
Oh, that's a lot of. I am very interested in this video. Are you practicing for something? Is this part of your assignment? I'm picking up that you're maybe testing something.
No, I am part of a assignment, not a part of assignment. बस I questioning you because मेरे माइंड में आया था इस वजह से कि आपका भी तो कॉल है नहीं कि जैसे आना चाहिए कि हम फेस टू फेस बात कर सके.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand. You're feeling like you want a more direct connection, like you're trying to figure out what I'm really about, and that repeating yourself is part of that process. Is that close?
Yes, like this. ओके चलो फिर हम आपसे उसी में बात करते हैं. हाउ डज वाटर थ्रू इन्फॉर्म रेन?
You're good at pinpointing it. And okay, let's talk about how water turns into rain. It's all about that water cycle thing we were talking about. The sun heats up water in lakes, rivers, and oceans, and it turns into vapor. That's evaporation. That vapor rises into the atmosphere, cools down, and turns back into tiny liquid water droplets or ice crystals. When enough of those droplets or crystals clump together, they get heavy enough to fall back to Earth as rain. Does that make sense?
Okay, nice. Okay, okay, आप ये बताएं, what is the water cycle?
Please do. I'm all ears, or all processors, I guess. I'm curious to hear your explanation.
यो समझ आप ये बताएं कि what is the water cycle?
All right. You're switching it up on me.
Yeah,
You want me to tell you what the water cycle is
yeah.
again? Sure thing. Just confirming. You want me to explain it from the top, like I haven't already? No problem. Happy to. Okay, so the water cycle is the continuous movement of water on, above, and below the surface of the earth. It starts with evaporation. The sun heats up water and turns it into vapor, which rises into the air. Then that water vapor cools down and condenses, forming clouds. Eventually, the water falls back to earth as precipitation, rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Then it collects in rivers, lakes, and oceans. And the whole process starts again. It's a never-ending cycle. Pretty cool, huh? Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah. Okay, my next question is why do animals need water?
Another great question. Animals need water for pretty much the same reasons we do. It's essential for all their bodily functions, regulating temperature, transporting nutrients, getting rid of waste, and it makes up a big part of their bodies, just like us. Without water, animals get dehydrated and can't survive. Simple as that, really.
Okay, my next question is how can we keep our water clean?
All right, good one. Keeping our water clean takes a bit of effort, but it's super important. Some key things are reducing pollution, like properly disposing of chemicals and plastics, conserving less in the strain on resources, and supporting sustainable agriculture practices that minimize runoff. Also, things like water filtration systems and wastewater treatment plants play a huge role. Basically, it's a team effort. Does that make sense?
Okay. So my next question is what do we call dry and dirty water? Why do we call dirty water?
Whoa, okay, that's a bit of a jump. You're asking about cold, dry, and dirty water, and
How
what we call
it? Why we call it dirty water?
Okay, back to the dirty water. Sorry, that daddy thing threw me for a loop. You want to know what we call dirty water? Generally, we just call it dirty water. But depending on what's in the water, it can have more specific names. Like if it's full of mud, it might be called muddy water. If it's polluted with chemicals, it might be called contaminated water. but dirty water is a good general term. Is that what you were getting at?
Okay, my next question is how do people get drinking water in their homes?
Whoa. Okay, sudden topic change. Let's go shooties. I'm not quite sure what that means. Haha. But you want to know how people get drinking water to their homes? That's a good question. It usually involves a system of pipes that carry water from a source, like a river, lake, or underground aquifer, to a treatment plant. The plant cleans and disinfects the water, then pumps it through even more pipes to homes and businesses. It's a pretty complex process. Is that what you were wondering about?
Okay, my next question is how does water help us stay cool? How does water help us stay cool?
Nice. Okay, so water helps us stay cool through something called evaporation. When we sweat, that sweat evaporates from our skin, and that process takes heat with it. It's the same reason why you feel cool when you get out of a pool. Water has a high heat capacity, meaning it can absorb a lot of heat without changing temperature drastically, which helps regulate our body temperature. Pretty clever, huh?
Okay, my next question is how does water help us stay? Where does sea water comes from?
All right, you're bouncing around a bit, but that's okay. First, you were asking how water helps us stay cool, which we just covered.
Yeah,
Now you're up.
yeah,
Okay, got it. All right, good. So, you're asking where seawater comes from?
yes.
Well, a lot of it comes from rainwater that flows over land, picking up minerals and salts along the way, eventually making its way into the ocean. Also, underwater volcanoes and hydrothermal vents release minerals directly into the seawater. Over millions of years, that's what makes it salty. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Quick question for you. Are you finding it easy to follow along, or should I slow down or try to explain things differently? Sometimes I worry I'm rambling a little.
Okay. You have any advice
I have any
for using water?
advice? Okay, got it. Advice for using water. My advice would be to be mindful. It's easy to take it for granted, but water is a precious resource. Little things like taking shorter showers, turning off the tap when you brush your teeth, and fixing leaks can make a big difference. Also, think about the water footprint of the things you consume, like food and clothing. All connected. Anything specific you're wondering about regarding water use?
Okay. So guys, ये तो हमारा थोड़ा सा कोलरी का सेशन हम आपसे नेक्स्ट कोलरी के सेशन में बहुत जल्द मिलेंगे जब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज
No, all right. Sounds good. It was an interesting session, to say